Que lo que mi gente, good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night. It is good morning to me, but I say that because it's all depending on what time you're watching this video. Good morning from the high seas. Today, it is Thursday, the 15th. 2 more days of our cruise that ends on the 17th. We started on January the 5th, 2026, and we are on board the Conquest. Carnival Conquest is one of the smaller ships of the Carnival fleet. We left Miami and we went three sea days, which I've never done that before. Everything that I've done in this cruise has been never done before. It's been new. So we did the first 3 days after we left Miami was at sea. So basically seeing the same thing that I'm seeing now, which is ocean, nothing but ocean. And I love it, don't get me wrong, I love it, because I love cruising. And then the first port that we hit was on the 4th day, which was the island of St. Lucia. And then after that we hit the island of Barbados. Was it Barbados? Yeah, Barbados. And then we had a sea day, and then we hit the island of Martinique, then the island of St. Martin. No, we had a sea day, then we hit St. Martin, and then St. Thomas. Now we have two sea days, and we're here back to Miami. So this cruise, Susie and I, we're here on a casino comp offer. So our room, we only paying tax for it. It's not free. We pay tax and fees, which total about $260 for the two of us for taxes and fees for this 12-day sailing. Obviously, we have to pay the deposit, which is $100 each. That actually came back as credit, $200 credit on our account, which is cash back basically. I could have withdrawn and used the cash, but we've been playing on the casino, as I call it, the adult arcade. Just spending some time, not more spending money, but spending time, because spending time in the casino is what triggers those emails that we get from the cruise line, offering more discounts and more free cabins for future cruises. And on top of that, it is an adults-only cruise. The average age of the couples on the cruise is like 60 plus. So the pool is a low to medium when it comes to people just soaking in it. But the water slide is always empty. I do have a little kid in me that sometimes want to kind of taste that adrenaline that we have inside. So yeah, I've used it twice in all the time that we've been here. It's been 10 days. So I may jump on it today again. And let's see what we do today. Day 10, January 15th, on the longest cruise yet that I have taken on board the Conquest, round trip out of Miami. So a lot of videos coming soon also, because I am going on more cruises. Okay, this cruise is not done, so make sure you wait for any more videos. And if you haven't watched the first few videos that I made from this sailing on the Conquest, check out my page. Go back a few videos. I have a whole series that I call Carnival Conquest. And on May, I'm going on a carnival out of Seattle to Alaska, 7 days. So I'm gonna make some content on that sailing as well. So if you haven't subscribed and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post something, please go ahead and do so. It's free and it really helps the channel. I appreciate that. Always appreciate that very much, because you guys are the only ones that are gonna take me to where I wanna be, which is getting invited by YouTube to be part of the monetization program. So I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you have been enjoying the content that I've already made, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content that I will still be making. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you outside. So I'm here at the homeless station trying to get something for Susie to bring back to the room because she hasn't been feeling well. So I don't know if she actually wants to come out of the room anytime soon. I'm gonna get her an fried eggs with some of that stuff that I got on the table, and maybe she can stay in the room a little longer, and then I could go kind of check out the sights outside. Those ice cream machines is calling our names, but not right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up to the sun. We haven't been outside yet today, and it's probably already 12 o'clock. Welcome to the outside world. Finally see the sun today. Today's Thursday. I guess there's no way to find a good place with shade without having to be close to the smokers. I don't know what the deal with smoking so much. Check it out, they have both engines running, so we're actually moving because we're going all the way. It's not far, but it's gonna be a 2-day trip from St. Thomas, which was the last island that we visited, all the way to Miami. So we just literally just came up. So it's just about to be noon because the time changed last night. So we had 2 sea days, and then the time changed an hour forward. And now when we left St. Thomas overnight, the time changed. So today's a sea day, tomorrow is another sea day, and it's gonna be, the time changed already, so it went back to the original Florida time. So right now we're gonna spend, I don't know, a few minutes here because the sun feels good, and I don't like to be in the sun when there's no breeze because you can feel the sun rays just eating you alive. But right now, because there's quite a bit of breeze back here, it's okay. But maybe no more than 10-15 minutes. Plus I got a little hoodie. Maybe I should put that on now because if it covers my neck, I'm good for a while. They have a lot going on. They have trivia questions, they have bingo, they have live music, they have, right now there's an art auction going on. I mean, who likes that? Who does that? Who comes to a cruise and spends money to buy, art, like, pictures to put up on the wall. The casino's open, the bars are open, the pool, I don't know if, I haven't checked the app. The app actually tells you what's going on throughout the day. I have not checked to see what's going on at this very second. And every venue that there is on the ship, they utilize it to, I know at 3:30 the comedian is gonna be out here on the back, on the they call it, I think it's on deck 5 on the back, Degas Lounge. The comedian is gonna have a PG show. I saw him last night, and he had a rated R, so it was pretty funny. It was actually funnier than the last one we had. The first time we saw, I think it was the first or the second night. They were good, but they had to get off on, I think, Barbados. I think they got off. But yeah, enjoying cruising. They still relax sometimes. Sometimes you don't relax much. Even though you're on a cruise, you go to an island and you feel like you have to get off and explore and buy a gift or whatever. The good thing about being on vacation is you're supposed to take a vacation to relax from work and not to do so much that when you are done with your vacation and you go back home to your normal life, you're so exhausted that you feel like you need a vacation. So vacation should not be a time for you to get exploited, you know, and kill yourself. You should relax. So today, this sea day, I think it's gonna be a relaxing day. Anyway, let's relax for a bit and we'll do something later.
The barometric pressure is 30 inches and the outside temperature 80 degrees.
So I am moving. That is a captain speaking, and he was talking about we are passing by the Dominican Republic. And you know me, I get all happy when they mention the Dominican Republic. And why is he mentioning the Dominican Republic? Because we are passing an hour poolside from the Dominican Republic. I mean, we can see it from here. Ooh. I hope I don't drop this drink. So we're in the back of the ship, and I see land over there, and that land is my land, and my land is your land. So we're passing by the Dominican Republic. So we're traveling that way. So that means that we're traveling on the north side of the DR, going back to the Florida Keys and the Bahamas. So right now that is the Dominican Republic over there. I know you're not gonna be able to see it with this camera, but yeah, I see land. I see the silhouette of the mountains. Thank you, Captain, for letting us know. Because even though it's so far away, I'm happy. I'm close to home. Anyway, we're gonna move to the forward of the ship, find a shaded area where there are non-smokers. Because back here, there's a lot of people smoking. I'm sorry that I'm not looking straight at you. I'm just looking at the beautiful mountains of the Dominican Republic, right up the side of the ship. Welcome to pool deck. See, they pretty much gets full, but believe it or not, you know why there's so many spaces open and available? Because everybody is in the casino. Remember, this is an all-adult cruises, and most people on this cruise are casino players. So why wouldn't you use the casino on the days that are sea days? All right, so I'm gonna go forward of the pool, but I gotta find a place that has a little shade so I can meet up with Susie. But everything here is not on the shade because the sun is right in front of us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna go to deck 11. Deck 11 is called the spa deck. And it's closer to the area where you can use the water slide if you want to. Hopefully we can sit out here and still listen to the music. There goes DR. And right inside the doors for deck 11, it is Camp Ocean, which is the teenage and the toddlers area. So the penguins, ages 2 to 5, stingrays, ages 6 to 8, and sharks, ages 9 to 11. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get over to the other side to see if I can get a better breeze, because there was no breeze where I was sitting. It's a little more shaded on this side, but it always gets full. That's a bummer. So we were here underneath the shade, so you see the canopy. This is where the DJ is. Right above there is a big screen TV. So right now they're playing a game which is mobile trivia. So everybody that's out in the pool area that's using their phone connected to the ship's Wi-Fi, and on their screen they have multiple answer questions that pop up on the screen. and it all has to do with different themes: music, movies, actors, whatever. And they're having trivia about Game of Thrones, and I just started to listen to the theme music for Game of Thrones. Man, it brought back memories. Always a great show. It's been one of the Sopranos and Game of Thrones. To me, I like it at that level. As you can see, looking at the ocean, just you guys all know that's something that I love to do, but not standing in the sun. And this is one trip, but I forgot to bring something that I always bring every time I go traveling, which is a bucket hat, to cover my face and my neck. And I'm looking at that water slide, and that is calling my name. What do you think? Should I do it? That water slide has not been used as much as it should, because there's nobody under the age of 18, so there's no teenagers. There aren't any toddlers, little kids, and the adults that are here are really up there. They're not really 40 years old and 30-year-olds. They're like 60 and 70-year-olds. We are some of the youngest people on this ship. So people that age, they don't really be going on slides. I did it 3 times already, and it's calling my name. They don't allow me to bring the camera on, so I'm pretty sure you saw the other videos that I had before, the day that I actually went on the slide. I had Susie take a video of me. Yeah. Staff members just having fun. That's the way to do it. Thank you very much. Yeah, listen to what it says. Say, make sure you follow him, give it a like, and leave a comment. So go ahead and do that. Well, we come back to you 9:20. It actually is 8:22. So 8:22 p.m. We were on the casino and definitely lost track of time. So it's a little bit late to check in to go eat at the restaurant, but sometimes the wait is just too much. So this is what we opted for. We just found a couple of good machines in the casino that we got stuck in, and we sat down and never moved. So just time we're clicking, and But tonight is supposed to be Gatsby night, and I want to say from everybody that I've seen, even though we only spend time in deck 5 in the casino, I want to say maybe like 5% of the people dressed up. So maybe there's more people that are dressed up, but they're somewhere else. We didn't go to formal dinner tonight. As you can see, we still have pool clothes on. So this is almost the end of our cruise. Today is Thursday night, tomorrow's Friday night, and then Saturday morning we disembark from Miami. So right now we just had dinner at the buffet. We grabbed some good stuff they had there. And we've been playing in the casino. We've been killing some time. We haven't seen the shows tonight. I don't know if we're gonna have time to. But like every night, you know what I'm gonna do? When I'm on a cruise, I end the night coming out into the outdoors of the cruise, just to say what's up, good night, how's everybody doing? Please come to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because you know that is the only way we can keep it going. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see what's behind me, but that is the wake that we're leaving behind. I am in deck 9 on Carnival Conquest. This is deck 10 now. Deck 9 is one deck below. That's where the buffet is, that's where the food is. Right now, I'm at the back of the ship. We are moving closer and closer to Florida. We still have one more sea day before we arrive into Miami. And I used to say this on 3-day cruises, on 5-day cruises, and on 7-day cruises. Wow, that was fast. This is, because it hasn't finished yet, I'm not gonna say this is a 12-day cruise. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen it or heard about it. I am on board the Conquest, which is doing a 12-day all adult. It is described as a CSEA, sailings exclusively for adults. And I don't know how many they've done in the past. I am glad that I was part of this one, because I love kids, but I also love to cruise without them. There's something about being able to walk around and not not have to watch out for little kids running all over the place. Even the pool, as adult people, we can enjoy it, because usually it's full of kids. There is a water slide on this boat, and had there been any teenagers here, that would have been full all day, every day. But that has not been the case, because there's no youngins here. So it's been empty mostly, because not only this is an adult cruise, but the adult people that are here, I want to say 75% of them are really the third age. Talking about over 60, 70 years old. And those people are not gonna slide down a water slide. On the other hand, I did enjoy it. Susie didn't, but I did. But we didn't do much today. There was not much content, as you can see from whatever you saw. So we didn't go to dinner. I don't know if there's gonna be any shows still left available for us to go see, because right now it's about 9 o'clock. And obviously, since this morning, we've been in the sun. We just had dinner at the buffet, so we're gonna go to the room and just kind of freshen up, and maybe come back out and see if there's any shows. If not, maybe I'll spend one more hour on the adult arcade, the casino, and after that, call it a night. And then wake up tomorrow, eat breakfast, and do whatever it is that you do on a cruise ship when it's at sea. And Saturday morning, we arrive into Miami, and that's it. That is the end of a 12-day cruise, which I have enjoyed very, very much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you always for supporting me. I know some of my videos are long, some of them are not. I don't know if this video is part of a really long video or not, but I appreciate you being here and making it all the way to this part. Please share my videos with friends and family. That way YouTube will recognize the algorithm and see the video as an interesting video and push it out to even more people that have the same interest. So as of this moment, I want to say good night. Usually I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. So this time I am saying good night. Don't forget to come back. If you haven't done so yet, make sure that after you click subscribe, you click the notification bell, so that way you'll get notified next time I post something up on YouTube, and you can come and check it out. Thank you for being there, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, always, always, always be kind to each other. Good night.